What's up, guys? It's Team Monolith, and I'll be doing something a little different today, which is I'm gonna be discussing something. Like, I'll be talking about something that I care about. Yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you how to do something. I'm not gonna give you a guide or anything like that. No, not another Let's Play. I'm simply discussing a topic that I feel is important or relevant. So that topic today is storytelling in video games. Now, I suppose I should kind of tell you how I came up with the topic or what spurred this. So, there's a Canadian indie game called To the Moon by Freebird Games. This is a 70 meg, $3 game that kind of played me like a flute, you know? Just pushing all my buttons and just bleh. Seriously, it was like, oh my god, here's a bad thing. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was like, have a thing play it. And I was like, yeah. I was happy, it was good. So, okay, let's just start from the beginning. This game had a very positive feedback on forums and many review sites for its super awesome story. It's very powerful. This is very intriguing to me. So, that and the fact that it was on sale, I bought it. Now, at first impression, I knew right away it was made with RPG Maker. And, the graphics, the way it moved, it was definitely RPG Maker. But whatever, it's cool, I can dig it. Second thing I noticed, the characters. Two scientists, one's a comedy relief, the other one is just trying to make it through his day, or her day, and also is kind of a comedy relief. They're both kind of funny, but they're also very serious when they want to be. Then, I learned that they make people's dreams come true, they make people's wishes come true through their dreams. So I thought, oh my god, it's Inception in games, but that's not how it is at all. What they do is they go in while you're dreaming, they go into your subconscious, they look at your memories, and they kind of rearrange them and tweak them so your wish kind of comes true in your dream. So think of it as splicing a movie together, and you put it in someone's head while they're sleeping, and they can view it, but they view it as if that movie is their memory, but only when they're dreaming. Yeah, it's kind of... Anyways, so these two scientists have a client named John. John is an old man who is going to die. It sucks, but it's gonna happen. So... you know what, let's just scrap that. The way I'm going on about this, it kind of sounds like a review or a first impression. However, the game is the idea that I want to convey. Now you're asking, bro dude, that made no sense. Shut up, it gets better. This game is the model of what games should be in the future. If not a model, at least be a basic template that should be used. This game had me around its pinky finger. Remember, there's no gameplay. It was basically a visual novel. However, it made me keep going. It made me want to beat it because its story took my soul, and it was making me chase it by giving me a bone called a good story. Now, modern games aren't not exactly poster boys for good stories. Skyrim's is alright, Assassin's Creed's turning into a soap opera, Final Fantasy's dead, and Modern Warfare has its moments. These high-dollar blockbusters of the behemoths of the video game world make bank because their gameplay is formulaic. It's the same. It's proven to be successful in the past, so they keep redoing it, and they added a couple different things in the story, but it's just like, it's nothing new. But like, what do they sacrifice? Writers, storyline, plot points, the usual things that adolescents don't care about because they worship the ground that the base stands on. They want to see more explosions, and they want, then plot devices. To the Moon flips the ideology on its head and kicks it in the face and laughs. It doesn't want to give you adrenaline rush. It wants to give you a heart attack. It wants you to feel something besides the controller's vibration when you fire a gun. You see, when a game that isn't a multi-million-dollar seller makes me feel like shit, not because a 10-year-old's teabagging me, but solely because how I feel for the fictional characters is doing something right. Video games can be a great medium for storytelling. The problem is that developers have to sacrifice some luxuries to make that happen, like blood being spilt every 2 seconds, or having guns rain from the sky. You see, most games are like picture books these days. The title page, nice. Turn to page, first page, woo, colors. Second page, oh my god, boss fight. Third page, headshot, motherfucker. Games should be like a novel that promotes thought and interpretation afterwards, where text alone can make me want to cry. To the Moon had me at every whim. I laughed at every joke. I was pretty sad when I was offering sadness as the main course, but after the game I was making connections to many parts of the game without it shoving a flashback or some kind of tutorial like screen at me. It humored you as a human being, and it understands it doesn't need to hold your hand. That's what storytelling is. It's not a guide. It's sort of a Rorschach mask that kind of changes. It's always changing. It's always promoting thought. What the fuck is it? If an indie game with a group of under 50 people can weave a story that causes all of these things, how come a game company can't stop counting their own money and say, dude, we suck at stories. We should spend half our money and to get a competent team of writers. That's my personal opinion on the subject. What do you think on the current state of storytelling in video games? Tell me how you feel below, and I'll probably reply to you, because I'm so nice. Storytelling these days is just, it's hard to find a good story in games without you just getting so kind of into the gameplay. That's my personal opinion. I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a good night. Goodbye. Good morning, Internet. Bye.